We are here, day 4 of AWS reInvent, and we are live from the Buddy V's AWS Community Builder restaurant. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. So my name is Lilian Shulika Tata. I am an enterprise solutions architect.
Yep.
I'm also an author and an AWS community builder.
Author?
I have a kid's book called In Mommy's Cloud. I have it right there. So it's just an introductory book introducing kids to cloud terminology.
Yep.
Yes, in a very playful and fun manner. We present the cloud as a playground of opportunities to kids. So, yeah.
We were looking at this book last night. It is amazing. I super love it. We're going to put a link to it in the show notes so that you folks can check it out. If you have a kid, I highly recommend you grab one to create our next generation of cloud engineers. All right, check it out, folks. In Mommy's Cloud. We're going to put a link to it in the show notes. Okay, which number reInvent is this for you?
So this is my second reInvent. Yes, last year I came in as a grant recipient.
Yep.
And this year I'm coming in with my company, Sargento. So.
Wonderful. Well, welcome. So this is the standard vBrownBag interview on the street. What is the one thing that stands out the most to you? What is the thing that has excited you, or that you've learned that you are eager to bring back?
Oh, wow. This is a great question. There's so many, but one thing definitely I'm taking back home is the impact generative AI is creating on businesses today.
Yep.
That did spark my impact, and I took a couple of sessions on generative AI, and I'm just amazed at how much businesses are expanding and growing with the advent of AI, and just impressed and looking forward to learning on how much we can use this tool to grow our businesses. But one thing too that scares me is what the future holds, for not just for jobs, because a lot of people are getting worried about AI and ChatGPT and all that picking up their jobs. But definitely, I think it's a tool that, if well used and implemented, would change the world in a very beautiful way.
I do believe that you're right. It's definitely a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
It has a much like nuclear power. It has both the propensity for good and for ill. And so, seeing what kinds of regulations, what kind of guardrails around ethics that are going to be in place, all of the different concerns that we have about good data being put in so that good data can come out, it's going to be really interesting. We've had a couple of people on the show that are DC policymakers around generative AI and around AI in general, and they have very interesting takes on what the future holds.
Absolutely, that's right. And just like I said, and like you mentioned, ethics is the biggest thing surrounding AI. So seeing how what power is going to build around or generate a policy or rules that would guard and direct us on how to use AI. It's also very tricky, but again, I think it's a tool that is giving us a lot of power, to use in the future.
The democratization, what generative AI is allowing us to see is people are able to get into it without being the technocratic elite.
Exactly.
Folks can jump on ChatGPT and start learning how to code. And figure, just asking it, okay, act as my career coach for technology. What path should I take and what do I need to learn? And that is very empowering when you don't have the privilege of being able to have access to CS teachers. So I think it's going to be a very exciting time so that a lot more boats can rise with the tide. It
is. One conversation I was having with a group of friends yesterday was if this is going to kill the power of innovation, because at this moment you have a question, you have anything, you jump into ChatGPT or any other tools to generate that for you. Meanwhile, before we had people just being very creative and coming up with ideas, but now we're letting these tools build that for us. So that's another question that is sparking a lot of debate and conversation in our world of technology today. Will this kill innovation, or would it help us be more innovative or make us lazy, so.
Thanks for coming on the show. Super appreciate you. Wonderful having you on.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it as well.